So, Dwight, you can start out by just telling the audience where you from.
Okay, yeah. So I'm from the ATL, born and raised. You know, my parents, they both came from like little small towns and shit, South Georgia, a little town called Waverly Hall. That's where my mama was from. My daddy, he was from LaGrange. Then they moved up to East Point. From East Point, they moved over to, Atlanta proper. But it was like in the hood, hard hood. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm ATL, straight up, born and raised. Then after a little while, they moved over to the SWATs.
Okay.
Well, primarily most of where I grew up was in the SWATs.
Yep.
And
I was around.
yeah, and down south too. Like every summer I spent down there with my grandparents. Down there, that's why I'm so country and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's up with that. But yeah, I'm from SWATs, baby.
Okay.
ATL South Side.
Yeah.
Went to Southwest High School, went to Beecher Hill Elementary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Beecher Hill Elementary. What part of Atlanta is that?
That's Southwest Atlanta. So, like off of Beecher Road, that area over there, that's where, Beecher Hills is. So it is, yeah, it's Southwest Atlanta proper.
Gotcha. Talk a little bit about Dwight, you coming up in elementary. How was that? Like elementary school coming up in Southwest Atlanta.
Man, elementary school was all kind of up a little bit when you kind of think about it and shit. Cause, I was a little dude and everything. And, my mom, got one of them old school mamas from down south in the church and all that kind of stuff. They had us in church all the time, man, 3 days a week and shit. It was like that. And then she switched gears on us and, she changed her religion with me. Everything had to change. So then we kind of was like weird because, we didn't do what everybody else did. So that made elementary kind of up for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we ran into some little shit that every kid got to run into, a little bullying. I remember named Dirty Red stood on the hill, took my milk money and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, 5 cents, man. My little brother, who was the brawler in the family, me and him used to walk home from school. Dirty Red said, hey, nigga, give me your goddamn milk money. I was like, oh, shit.
Wow. How many siblings you had?
Man, I got 4. It's like I got 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
And they hell.
Yeah.
So on the upland. So anyway, little, it was interesting. I don't have to say that, learned a lot and all that kind of shit. But every experience that every kid got to go through, it was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so Dirt Red, he took my milk money and my brother told on me. My daddy bust my ass properly. Told me tomorrow, you better have that goddamn milk money, nigga. Cause I work for that shit. Yeah, I don't give you no goddamn milk money for you to go let some little nigga take like it from you. Yeah. If you don't have my milk money tomorrow when you come home from school, I'm gonna bust your ass again. Just the way our pops was. Oh man, he was like that, dude. So the next day, I went to school, the clock like hyper speed, right? Get out of school 3 o'clock. I'm looking at the clock, like that wide open, goddamn. I was hoping 3 o'clock didn't roll up so fast. But it did. Me and my brother go up the hill. That motherfucker was Dirty Red. Hey, nigga, give me your goddamn milk money. I said, nah, Dirty Red, I gotta have my shit back.
Yeah.
He was like laughing and shit. And my brother was like, what you gonna do, nigga?
Yeah.
So I sized that shit up. Ass whooping from Pop. Or Dirty Red. Oh, you getting that ass whooped today.
Yeah.
Today you getting that ass whooped.
So you went that Dirty Red.
Man, I Dirty Red ass up 9 ways a month Sunday.
Yeah.
Took all that goddamn milk money home. And when I got home, me and my brother, we was skipping shit. By the time we got up on the street, Bob was sitting on the porch with that same goddamn limb he whooped my ass with the day before.
Yeah.
Nigga didn't say shit to me.
The day before.
The day before, dude, I had stripes and shit. Back then, it was all right for your ass to go to school with stripes.
Yeah.
They tease your ass. Oh, you got that ass beat, They could beat your ass back in the day, and they did.
Yeah.
And so we was waiting on the pull of that damn limb and shit. I saw like, God damn. I ain't even know, is this shit finna go again like it did yesterday? But he didn't say shit. I walked up to him, he stuck his hand out. I pulled all that goddamn money Dirty Red had into his hand. He said, all right, nigga, Don't let this shit happen no more. Around here, we ain't raising no pucks and no little sissies, little bitches. And you know, that milk money was my shit. I worked hard for that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
So that was kind of, the childhood I had. I had one of them old school daddies hard. Now, my mama was very nurturing. Love. My mama was everything. I was mama's boy.
Yeah.
My dad used to say, I got to get your goddamn nose out from under your father's skirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My parents, like I said, they were from down south, so they had that slave dialect shit. Sometimes, what the coming.
Yeah.
You just there. Words like yonder, wine. What's the matter with you? What's ailing you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You damn near had to have a slave dictionary to understand what the
they were talking about, yeah.
What the mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how my childhood was. Still like any other kid. It's a little different because mom switched gears on us a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Dwight, let's talk a little bit now, about your high school, like coming up in high school here. So you say you went to Southwest.
Yeah, man. Southwest High School, the Mighty Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk a little bit about your upbringing coming up through high school.
Oh, man, high school was pretty interesting, too. You know what I'm saying? That's when you start going through puberty and shit and, feeling them girls and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, man, that was really interesting because mom changed gears on us and everything with the religious aspect. It became difficult in high school to kind of.
When you say religious, though.
Well, my mom, she used to be like a holy roller, and everything, like Presbyterian, people that get the Holy Ghost and shit, talking in tongues, just all that type of shit right there. Yeah, that's her background, right? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, we go straight Jehovah's Witness. Everything stopped. Oh, yeah, man, that shit right there was like.
So you was a Jehovah's Witness?
For a minute. So it was like a hot minute.
You used to have to go around and knock on
doors. Oh, man, goddamn, man. I got kicked the out. I'm going to tell you. Well, see, it was just like kind of shit that happened, man. Like you in high school and shit, the puberty kick in.
Yeah.
That's when you're hard for no goddamn reason at all. You ain't even think about shit. Your shit be like, bam. Teacher wanted to send you to the board to solve some kind of up problem. Yeah. And you like, your shit that right on hard, man. You like, nah, trying to get out that shit. Well, I'm going through that, right?
Yeah.
And then, you got to be all Christian and shit. So they would go around in neighborhoods, knocking on folks' doors and shit, watchtowers and all this kind of shit. So, I'm in high school, man. I'm going through the shit. I'm working at the Mickey D's and shit. This little female come around there, she trying to holler at a nigga and shit. And I'm trying to be like, because we can't them, right? That's the unevenly yoked shit. You know what I'm saying? But she trying
what do you mean you can't?
Well, they don't want you with other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay in this circle right here.
Gotcha.
Over here. You know what I'm saying? That's who want to over here. But over here they want to too, but it's a little bit more complicated.
Okay.
So anyway, this girl, she push up on the nigga real hard. I'm like, God damn, I'm trying, to be right and shit. My cousin Jeff, he went to Harp.
Okay.
Yeah, you should call him Gus. Yeah.
I know Bob.
That nigga was a shit, but he was a hoe. That nigga was a super hoe. And he was trying to get his little cousin, off into some ass. You know how that is. I'm trying to be Christian. He trying, nah, nigga, that. That, man. This girl want to, you got your mama's van and shit,
Yeah.
So, man, you know how life is, man. The little female, she push up on me real hard. I get off in the van. I try the little Jedi mind trick shit on her, trying to, she pushing up on me. I want to, and then I said, okay, let's do it. And she, oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking she going to, punk out. Shit. No. Her shit was on fire, dude. I mean, you could just feel flames coming off that shit.
Oh, man.
So anyway, man, I get in the van, man, and, all this shit is new to me, right? And all this kind of shit. And I feel a little something, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, what is this? Nature take over, dog. You know what I'm saying? Your body start doing shit. You ain't got no control. Your shit just doing shit, right? Anyway, the next Sunday, how life would have it, we got to go around knocking on doors with them magazines and shit. Yeah. And we doing house over house. And I'm like, oh, shit, she live right there, goddamn. She don't even know this shit about me, right? Now we got the, and I'm trying to hide behind this big nigga like you know what I'm saying? I was a little nigga, you know what I mean? Had a partner, he was big nigga, Fred. I'm trying to hide behind the nigga. He put me on blast and shit. And, he knock on the door and shit. I was like, man, goddamn, I'm trying to skip over this house, Why? Nigga, I don't need to tell you why. And then she come to the door. I'm hiding behind this nigga, and then she like, oh, is that you? I'm just smiling and shit. We were just in the van the other day. What's up? I didn't know you was on this tip.
Yeah.
Now my whole shit is blown, man. It's like, oh. So that's how high school was for me, man. It was wild. It was crazy. Just because of that religious aspect.
Yeah.
And, females want to do all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Sweating the nigga, and I'm trying to be, the Mr. Do Right nigga, you know what I'm saying?